A woman had been married to her husband for 7 years, yet he had never been intimate with her. Even when she took the initiative and suggested they sleep together, he would simply ignore her. This left her feeling deeply frustrated, and it began affecting her work performance. She went from being a star host at the television station to someone who was being sidelined. She knew she needed to get her act together, or she would lose her job entirely. While trying to figure out how to pull herself together, she unexpectedly ran into her ex-boyfriend Kevin. He had become a nationally renowned sports star. When their eyes met, memories of their time together came flooding back. As she stood there lost in thought, Kevin's wife suddenly appeared. The woman was shocked to see that Kevin's wife was Mary, her high school classmate. Mary greeted her warmly, clearly happy to see her. Feeling the awkwardness of the situation, she quickly made an excuse and left. She thought this was just a chance encounter, but not long after, her mother passed away in an accident. At the funeral, Kevin showed up with Mary. Initially, she wanted to avoid interacting with them too much. However, she noticed a news report on TV featuring the station's new host and realized this newcomer would likely replace her. She might be fired from the television station entirely. To keep her job, she needed to land an exclusive story that no one else could get. Looking at Kevin, an idea suddenly struck her. She approached Kevin and Mary and proposed doing an exclusive interview with them. Mary immediately agreed. Right after her mother's funeral ended, she rushed to the television station. In front of the new host, she announced that she had secured an interview with the famous sports star Kevin. The station director was initially skeptical, but upon meeting Kevin in person, his attitude completely changed. He immediately restored her position as host and announced that the evening news would be replaced with the Kevin interview. The moment the announcement was made, she knew her standing at the station had been restored. What she didn't realize was that the way Kevin looked at her had already changed. When she went to the break room to give Kevin the script, she walked in just as he was changing his shirt. Mary was outside in the car looking for his tie, leaving just the two of them alone in the room. Seeing the situation, she instinctively averted her gaze. Kevin deliberately walked right up to her, and her heart immediately started racing. She knew what Kevin wanted, but determined not to make a mistake, she quickly turned to leave. At that moment, Mary suddenly came back from outside and walked in on them. Fortunately, nothing had happened between them. The interview proceeded smoothly. During the taping, the director saw an opportunity to capitalize on the momentum and asked Kevin on the spot if he would participate in a documentary series, with the woman as the producer. Without hesitation, Kevin agreed. She knew this arrangement would inevitably lead to problems. After the interview, wanting to prevent her husband from becoming suspicious, she called him to discuss the situation. To her dismay, when her husband saw the incoming call, he simply hung up. Her emotions were in turmoil. Shortly after, she received a call from Kevin. During the interview, he had picked up on her hesitation, so he called to encourage her to participate in the documentary filming. She was about to decline when Mary's voice came through on the other end of the line, telling her to go ahead and work with Kevin on the project, that way Mary would feel more at ease about it. Hearing this, she no longer knew how to refuse.